Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome or welcome back. If you're drawn to my channel, this is me with the Witch Tarot. If your intuition leads you here, then there's my message for you to hear. Okay, as always, take how it resonates, leave the rest for someone else. I hold space for any messages that may come through from my spirit guides to convey these messages for the highest and good for everyone. If I'm called to have an extra cards, I will to get more messages, and at the same time, I am mutter scrying. Okay, so wow, the sound is solid. Okay, so this reading is all about the energy for the August, or should I say August reading this year, 2025. Yeah. So I have here a runic card and a tarot. So as always, I always still using this, the one that I mentioned on one of my videos that I made uh, runes myself. I'm cold too, I don't know why. And yeah, this is what happens if you work with spirits. Yeah, they keep sending you signs if you don't listen. They keep pointing out some random things that you didn't make sense at first, but if you pay attention, if you decipher the omen, if you decipher the messages well, it'll all made sense. Even if you get weird sometimes. Well, that's how it is. Okay? So, I hope everyone is fine. And I am recording this. Everyone is mentioning about Mercury retrograde, and that I don't know when it'll stop, but for sure, Mercury retrograde will be every 3 months, if not mistaken. Yeah. So yeah, I hope it's this is the uh, August reading. Okay, so I'll start with this card, the tiny one. Okay, I hope you are doing fine these days, chilling, relaxing. It's Mercury retrograde. I heard baby. Wow. What's up with a playful energy these days? To be honest, before I begin, I just every time I hit record, or before I the clock of you know previous activities that I have is that there are certain words that it keeps repeating on my mind. I'm working something activities like that, and then at the same time I am keep listening to my guides. Okay, I have an ADHD and I cannot be still on the place. ADHD is sometimes helping or sometimes it's a curse. I don't know. So working and meditating at the same time in order for me to gain and download messages from the spirit guides. So while I'm washing the dishes, the word is keep repeating, I'm not your clown. I am not your clown. And this is referring to some, if you are a tarot reader, always, if there are rude comments on the section, any of your videos, maybe this is a message for you to share that I am not your clown. I don't know. Well, to me, I don't make sense, but later on, I realized that you cannot please anyone. So, if anything or some of the collective, I don't know why I'm discussing this. I shouldn't entertain this low vibrational frequency, but I needed to. Okay? I am not your clown. So, meaning, stop people pleasing. Just like I mentioned, I always say this in this channel, you are not for everyone. Okay? If people don't resonate with you, maybe you are a star seed. Okay? Maybe you walk with less path less traveled. Okay? And to me, if you just pay attention with my words, the witch in here says you are not for everyone. So if you do something and people still rude at you, okay, well, just tell them I'm not your clown. Maybe this is related to people pleasing. Why people please where we are all unique? That's how society works, right? Right? That's why people are depressed, people are lonely, people are sad, people get hurt, pain. Yeah. So if you don't like my vibe, you know, just bye. But I didn't have, to be honest, I don't have so far. Okay, so far, I don't have any um, rude comments. Okay, I should have entertained this, but there is one particular one of my videos. It says boring. Well, I'm not a tarot reader for you at, at all. This one is almost, I don't know, it's this year, but it's many, many months ago. One of my videos, some of it commented boring. Well, I'm not a tarot reader. I'm not your tarot reader, okay? Lots of tarot readers there, then good luck finding your tarot reader, right? It's simple as that. My messages are not, resonate for everyone. Just like all the tarot reader, always put the disclaimer, take how it resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Because maybe there are people who need the messages for the guidance, enlightenment, wisdom, clarification that they are seeking. Yeah? So, I don't know who is this. Maybe you are a tarot reader that needs wisdom. And if you are in this video, then hello to you. Whoa, you see that? That's a confirmation. There's a tarot reader here in my channel. Hello, if you are watching this, okay? Nice to meet you. Okay? Mode B. Okay? So, yeah. Let's have this. I'll cut the energy, okay? So this it's almost 10 minutes in. I don't know why I share this, but thank you for still being here, right? I'll cut the energy so I won't influence the cards. Okay. Okay. I heard one more, one more, one more. Wow. What's up with my guys right now? It's being playful, actually. They always play my inner child, and if you've seen cards, for those who are new, please don't freak out if the card's moving after I put and then I remove my card, then the card follow my hand. I adjust my table actually. I put water to balance it. It's all okay, and then I don't know what's going on. I don't have a fan or whatever that can make the cards influence, but they follow my hand, and sometimes it just really randomly move. And please don't freak out. That's how it works when you are um, working with my guides. And to me, they wanted me to embrace mediumship. Yeah, because I'm only psychic empath, psychic empath, or shall I say, I don't know what's the right term about that, but I am a shamanic witch, to be exact. And those are the skills. And yeah, I don't know why 11:14 at the timer. So yeah, that's yeah. Shamanic witch. I took a shamanism. Yeah, shamanic path. Extreme ones. Yeah, to tame my shadows. Use shamanic energy healing for me to heal not my body but soul retrieval. Okay, so I hope this video resonates with you. Okay, so yeah, I'm not your clown. Stop people pleasing, by the way. 12-minute timer, so yeah, stop people pleasing. Reflect your own mirror. I don't know what's that for. Wow. Okay, this is a rune card. Okay, they called me to do pick. Okay, so you have birth row. Birth row. This one wanted to come out. You have Jera or Yera. Okay. And Rido. And you have Thurizas. So you have birth row. I need to check on the this is an elder Futhark. I don't know if I butchered that one. Elder Futhark. Meanings. Okay, so birth row is which one? Ooh, that's interesting though. Birth row. Which one? Wow. Let me check. I don't waste your time. Okay. So birth row is. I'm sorry if I'm butchered this one. Okay, please. So birth row is good omen, faith, unknown, initiation, occult, and Yara is fruition. Okay. They said two. Birth row is good omen, faith, unknown, initiation, occult, and Yara is fruition, fruition, fruit, wow, fruition, balance, abundance, cycles, rhythms, and harmony. And you have Rido, natural rhyming, journey, action, movement, and right path. And you lastly in the back of the deck is Thurizas. Okay, protection, passion, male potency, defense, and conflict. So this is the energy on the month of August for us, or the energy for those who resonated. So there's an 888 portal this coming August 8. Okay, this is a powerful Lionsgate portal to manifest, because the alignment of things, okay, when you're in your journey, it's you need to anchor the energy. Okay, if you need to journal, yes, you can have that. You need to um, manifest abundance, resources, health, wealth, money, career, job, relationships, anything that is highest and good, highest and serving you good, okay? Highest good for the collective, okay? I know some of you have some prayers, some rituals, but every time you close the energy, put a salt after that so the intention will be sealed, okay? Put a salt so it will be sealed, protected. Yeah. There's one thing that I wanted to mention about I have a bowl of water and I put a salt in around it. I tried to access my intuition on that water, but I cannot get in because there's a salt in around it. So yeah, salt, rock salt, sea salt. Yeah, I tried once a bowl of water and um, rock salt or sea salt around. I tried to harness that particular water inside, but I cannot get in. Why? Salt is very powerful to protect something. So when you manifest, use salt after this intentions is set. So yeah, this is not your typical I am teaching several practices about manifestation in a witchy way. If you are here, then yeah, welcome. This is a Maeve the Witch tarot channel. Yeah, manifestation is not all about alignment. It's all about bridging between two worlds. That's why it just like that. Yeah. So sometimes, yeah. I know this reading would be long. I don't know. I don't know because my guys are very chatty today. Okay. They channeled or gave me some manifestation techniques. Although manifestation techniques is just only a frequency, to be honest with you. As a witch, manifestation techniques is only a frequency. Okay? The reason why there's a lot because we have okay. Manifestation techniques is a lot because there are different, every soul has different frequencies. So you need to find yours, 2002 in a timer. So yeah, you need to find your manifestation technique. In this channel, I always encourage to record your voice, you record yourself, even if it's not a video or you need to video, just keep it for private and reference, future reference, what you did, okay? And then when it came true, you can play back on that, you know, what you said that moment, right? So different techniques, okay, different vibrations, okay. But I don't know, I really don't know why people are struggling manifestation. I just don't know why. But okay, okay, because they don't do the work. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. I heard my guides told me they don't do the work. Okay, yeah, of course. If you do the work, then obviously, right? 21 in the timer. So there are lots of synchronicities and confirmation on this reading. I don't know if I posted this or not, but I don't like yapping on this channel, or I just really don't. I wanted to make it simple, short, sweet, meaningful. Yeah. But my guides told me to talk. So yeah, this is all good energy, to be honest. I really feel solid ground. Yeah, I feel the solid ground is opening, except for the earthquake. I feel earthquake, and then suddenly I see Russia, Japan. I don't know. The time that I am recording this, okay, just forgive me. But just today, I just suddenly saw that. But before that, I feel there's an earthquake, like a notification coming. Yeah, I cannot turn off all the clairs, to be honest. Yeah. And the most powerful clairs that I have is the clairvoyance, psychic ability. Get downloaded telepathically, just downloaded straight away. Flashes of visions and premonitions, just like that. Sometimes I get scared, but I practice myself years and years and years and years. I don't know, I don't want to mention how long I'm in this journey, but long enough. Long enough. Yeah, I don't like to brag, but my guides encourage me to talk. I don't know why. I really don't know why. So yeah. So if you are planning to manifest on this 888 portal, you must consider things. Time to reflect and consider things. And there is I'm not sure, okay, there's an eclipse on August the 2nd. So that's the time the all energies will be, going out. Then the cycle starts again, and that's the time to manifest. It's clearing, right? The energy will be cleared out, and there's a seed, and then yeah, you need to plant it, and a cycle go on. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how life it is. The world keeps spinning, keeps evolving. Yeah, no rush. Don't pressure yourself. Forest, trees, they just bloom on their own way. That's like I mentioned, shout to the flower, hey, wake up, bloom. No, it's not that way. Trust the process, and it works perfectly, right? See the flower in your garden if you have one. They don't rush, they just sit there, trust the process, chilling, relaxing, and whatnot. Yeah? So, these energies are a sign or an omen for you to have a chance. It's up to you to have those chances. It's given. Okay? You cannot okay. My throat is started acting up. Okay, okay, okay. hmm So yeah, let's have this rune. This one that I mentioned about it. I made this one. Personally made this one. Okay. So you have this Berthro, Yera, Rido. The back of the deck is two Rizas. So I needed more. Okay. This is originally I created this. I just only apply cards, to be honest. So you have Gebo. Mm, You have Fehu, another wealth. Gebo is gives partnership. Wow. Fear exchange. You have Isa. You have Manaz. So sorry. So you have Gebo. You have Fehu. You have Isa rune, and you have Manaz rune. Okay, so Gebo is gifts, sacrifice, partnership, fair exchange, and honor. Feho is wealth, luck, abundance, energy, fertility, and Isa rune is stillness, self-control, offspring, learning. And you have Manas, humanity, intelligence, awareness, society, and learning. So these are the energies for us this coming August 2025. Excuse me. You need to work out your black throat chakra because my throat started acting up. You need to cleanse. Yeah. Mhm. Cleanse on it. Okay. Speak the truth. Don't people please. Don't walk the old programming I heard. I don't know what's that for. Yeah. So I got shroomies here. Sorry. Mushrooms. Okay. I don't know if the YouTube is not allowed on the tarot card about the design are mushrooms. Okay. Take a look. Those are the mushrooms. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is a midnight magic or a tarot card. Okay. So my something, I don't know if the YouTube is allowed or not. I don't know. But this is a tarot card actually, and designed by designed of mushrooms. Yeah. different kinds of one. So okay, 30 minutes in, 30:11 in the timer. Maybe you are seeing 1:11, 2:11, 3:11, 4:11, and so on these past few days. Pay attention because that's a breadcrumb for portal 888. So you have two of cups, yeah. Just like I mentioned, partnership. Partnership, business. Maybe some of you receive emails for contracts. Pay attention on the signs, pay attention on the everything. Decipher what is whispered to you. Okay? Some of you are, I think some of you are having an awakening on this portal in this August. Yeah? It's awakening is a gradual, not just one drop. No, it's not that way. The process, once you have an awakening, it will keeps until we transition on the other side, if you know what I mean. Once in your journey, yeah, different frequency. So you have Queen of Wands. Whoa, fire, passionate. Two of Cups, yeah, water sign, fire sign. Wow, this is the theme. To be honest, this is the theme of 2025. Fire and water. You cannot mix those two, but you can balance. 23 in the timer when I said that. Yeah, balance. Just like feminine and masculine. Within. Balance emotions within. You have a flipper. Page of Swords. Beginnings. Clarity. Symbol of enlightenment as well. Clarity. You'll gain some knowledge in this. You gain some information in this. And this could leads to your take those. Yeah. So okay. So you have Two of Cups, Queen of Wands, Page of Swords. Queen of Wands is vibrancy. You're attracting. Seven of Swords, choices. Your dreams. Choose one. Choose wisely. I heard. And use your psychic gifts wisely because there's a violet in there. If you're working with violet flame, so this is one. Yeah. Violet flame is protection for psychic abilities, so you don't have an evil eye around. It will be bounced back to them for those who is sending intentionally or not intentionally or subconsciously, right? Because sometimes we are not aware of what we are thinking and then it manifests itself. Yeah, that's the simplified version of be careful what you wish for. Yeah. um when we are kids, okay, we taught magic already. You need there's a candle in the cake, and we make wishes, and then after you make a wish, you blow the candle. On the very young age, we are being taught of magic. Okay, so you have the tower. Just like I mentioned as I'm tuning in on the first part of this reading, is that I mentioning about excuse me, about the lunar solar eclipse is clearing something energy. So this is a tower, and then you are starting on the manifesting 888 portal. So yeah, card sometimes speaks. It's only for you how to understand what was given. Remember, this is a general and collective reading energies. So again, take how it resonates, leave the rest for someone else. Okay? This is not a one-on-one reading. Okay? So you have Six of Pentacles. So you're giving time. Okay? Not just money, but your resources. Not just that one, but you seem like what's the word? Focus. You're giving charity like in your own ways, like donations, money, helping friends, and it's okay. You're okay with it. Yeah, I think you're doing that regularly. I don't know, is that I'm talking to or picking up? Maybe some charity events, donations. Maybe you are supporting your community. Okay, noble work like teaching, you know, helping others in your own ways, finding your self-worth. This is the energy of the August reading. So you have Five of Cups. Yeah. Wow. Things may change for you. About this loss, despair. You can, yeah, heartbreak. Sometimes if you are, just like I mentioned, if you are people pleasing, then tell those people I'm not your clown. Again, still the energy is still here. It can't go away, or it didn't go away. You cannot get rid of it unless you embrace yourself, telling yourself it's okay. Okay, and the witch in here saying you're not for everyone. It's not an entitlement, it's not everything, it's just accepting who you are without people pleasing. People will appreciate your uniqueness of who you are, just simple as that. Let's not complicate things. Okay, spread those love, understanding. Okay, there are the earth is being traumatized. Don't add more. Don't spread those toxicity, or you encounter every people that that must end in you. Okay? So, wow, if you're still here, then thank you. 40 minutes in. Okay. So, one more please, then we will have a wrap. Okay. So this is the I think it should be nice to have reading almost an hour every month. Is that is that fine? I don't mind if you put me on the background, by the way. I appreciate it. 40 in the timer, so that's an 8. Wow. Wow. You see that? So 888 portal. Whoa. I saw a light. I saw a light on my mind's eye. Wow. That's the opening of portal. You must, yeah. And you get extra cards. Abundance is here. Infinite abundance. That depends on how you perceive abundance. Either resources, relationship, health, your finances, your job, your school, your business, your partners, deals, contracts. It's a collective energy. It's only how you have the message. Okay. Okay, you have a one nine of sorry, 9 of wands. It looks like fire in there, burning passion. Hmm. Not all people is resonated with you, and that's okay. People will be there, the true one. So you have the resilience in there, 9 of wands. Mm-hmm. You persevere. Yeah, I'm proud of you. And you get the hermit. Yeah, of course. You knew when to fight. You knew when to back down. When you knew how to pull things up. Okay. You knew where to place yourself. Okay. I know. Um. Mm, the hermit. You know what to do within if you are being triggered. You know what to do when you are being, yeah, emotionally intelligent. Yeah. You always contemplate something within yourself. I'm picking up a very strong empath in here. People pleasing, afraid that you may hurt people. You always think things ahead, what people say about you. Hey, if you're still here, people will meet you halfway. Okay, it's that is just who we are. We have two hands, so people will meet us to halfway. We cannot reach, okay, unless they meet us halfway, right? I hope that made sense to you. Okay, so you have Ace of Pentacles, new beginnings on this, just like the energy. Abundance, blessing is coming. It's pouring and pouring. Yeah. I'm strongly picking up a master manifestor in here, to be honest. Yeah. 44 in the timer. So that's an angel number. So you have Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles are new beginnings. Okay? New beginnings on finances, new beginnings on relationship, fruition to those you met in this lifetime, especially this year as well. Okay, okay. Don't move. The universe gives it chances. So if you are resonating with the 888 portal, then this is the time. This is your confirmation. The energy is confirming to you is if you wanted to do something about it. Then that's it. And then once you manifest, okay, if you're still here till the end of the video, because it's long. If you manifest, don't just let go. Let go. Trust the process. Don't make hold it because you are giving the manifestation resistance. You need to make space to fill in. Don't hold it because you don't make room for it. That's why people keep saying that manifestation only works like this, like this. It's because they hold it. No, it's not that way. Plant a seed, um, water it, pour love on it, and just allow do the work, the process. Don't make the energy, don't give the energy of resistance about it. Yeah. Oops. Oh, the hermit. The painting with the hermit. You reflect. Okay. You reflect on this 888 portal. I felt the ground is very solid on it. Make worth it. Okay. So I'm gonna leave the reading here. Okay. Oh, please do enjoy the rest of the evening, morning, afternoon, whatever this video finds you. And thank you for allowing this reading to be part of your journey. I do hope you find guidance, clarity you seek throughout the reading. And thank you for allowing me to tap your energy for this reading, and most of all, blessed be beautiful souls. See you in the next video. Bye.